Your stack, well, it says a lot about you. You may buy only what's closest to spot. You may buy high premium collective gold and silver, or you do all of it. The great thing is there's no wrong way to stack. But I am sure if you could start over, there are some who would go about it differently. The question is, guys, if you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? I think I just quoted Eminem. Let's get to the video. What's going on, guys? I'm Stateside. Welcome to my channel, and don't worry, I'm not trying to get you to like and subscribe, but if you have an unhealthy addiction to gold, silver, and numismatics as much as I do, then I promise you're in the right place. And as viewers, you don't get the recognition as you deserve, so I want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my content. Helps me out tremendously. With all that being said, let's roll it. You may regret certain purchases, but it's nothing to really stress over. You bought it, you own it, so the best thing you can do is hold till spot goes up and then convert it to what you currently love to stack. But if I had the knowledge I have right now and was starting over today, I can tell you things I would avoid. I would avoid proofs. Not reverse proofs, but proofs. There's a difference, you see. See how the background is nice and shiny right there? That is what you would call a proof coin. And then this is the same coin, maybe a little bigger, but you can see that the shiny part is the figure and the lettering. So reverse proofs are more rare, they're more costly. To me, proofs just don't sell as well, and I usually end up getting stuck with it. Another thing I would avoid is really anything first strike. I soon learned that first strike is just another word for extra premium. And then the other thing I would do is avoid high premium, unfamiliar coins like this one right here. Now, I know the whole avoid high premium coins thing sounds hypocritical because I stack Libertads, but there is a difference between unfamiliar high premium silver and then recognizable high premium silver. I mean, I've already said there's no wrong way to stack. I would just avoid these because it would take time for me to get my money back, and these items aren't exactly liquid. I mean, I can sell this silver and gold, but I definitely will not get the premiums back that I paid for them in their first place. So those are just some quick red flags I would avoid. But what would I buy today if I just started over? And starting with silver, which is the more affordable of the two, I would buy Old Faithful, the silver of many names, constitutional silver, junk silver, or 90% silver, whatever you prefer to call it. This would be my top priority if I was starting over. I would be buying them by the bags. It's still today one of the most affordable ways to get your silver. It can be found everywhere, and it is extremely liquid. You will have no problem finding it and no problem selling it. If you're unfamiliar with constitutional silver, just know it comes in dollars, half dollars, quarters, and dimes that were minted prior to 1965 by the U.S. Mint and are 90% silver. So you have some Walker half dollars there, you have some Roosevelt dimes, and then you have your Peace dollars, and then your Morgan dollars. I just don't have my quarters out right now, but very popular to stack. It's the bread and butter of many people's silver stacks. You can go into a deep rabbit hole about it for bartering. It's the best fractional silver out there, hands down. and they don't make it anymore. So there's very, very little cons to constitutional silver. Next, I would stack American silver eagles, but only the type 1. You all know I have a problem with the type 2. I think the design is weak. I have the example right here. It is the only type 2 I own. And the security feature is just a slap in the face. Let's see if we can find, there it is right there. That little missing reeded edge right above my thumb. Hard for the camera to focus. Now, these have a higher premium still, but nothing compared to how high these were a year ago. I mean, there was like $10 to $15 over spot premiums. And also, I'm from the US. I would love to get back into stacking the eagles again. That's actually why I just bought 2 more tubes. The eagles was the first thing I started buying when I got into stacking. And I think the type 1 is, well, I think it's just a classic, beautiful design. So these are one of the most recognizable coins in the world. They are liquid, but it really just depends on if you're going to get a lot of your premium back, because they still have a premium. But that is definitely what I would be stacking if I was looking at coins, is the type 1 American Silver Eagle. And then for fun and to get least expensive silver, I would be buying constitutional silver, like I said, by the bag. If I were to be starting over with gold, though, well, that's easy. I would be picking up pre-33 gold. Common dates are at fantastic prices right now. You'll pay a little more for a little less gold. Now, this right here might look like a full ounce, but it is actually 96.7% of a full ounce of pure silver. But the designs are just second to none from what they had back in the day. And to me, that is totally fine if it has a little bit less gold. Did I say silver earlier? No, I said gold. But yes, a little bit less gold, a little bit more price. But owning numismatic gold over 100 years old in this condition is more than worth it to me. And if the $20 coins are too much, then you still have your $5 coins right here. So they even get smaller and smaller. If this is still too much, it didn't fit my budget. But the old pre-33 gold designs are just incredible, and they're a great price for their condition and how old they are for being gold. So this would be investment gold to me. The older they get, the higher in price they will just go up over time. And if I didn't want pre-33 gold, if I was buying today, I would just get current bullion. I would still get the 1 ounce gold route if my budget permitted, but I would get the American gold buffalo. So these are 24 karat gold. The obverse and the reverse here just complement each other beautifully. And it's just a stunning coin. I love the finish on these because it hides any scratches or dents that this gold coin might have. So it's really rugged in the back. It's not proof. It's a great looking coin right there. But if my budget didn't permit it, I would be buying fractional American gold eagles. Man, that was a rough one. And I'm talking about 1/4 ounce and then even 1/10. So if you guys have been watching my videos long enough, you know that this is already what I am currently doing. If I buy an ounce, it is always a gold buffalo, and one of my bi-monthly purchases is always a fractional gold, eagle. So if you look at everything I just talked about, it's very basic and back to the core of stacking. You have just your 1 ounce coins, your constitutional silver, and then your buffaloes and eagles, old or new gold. You can see I've stayed away from the really high premium coins. Like I said, even though I love them, buying recognizable high premium coins is different from buying not super recognizable silver. And that goes for gold as well. So I always tell people to avoid first strikes. Like I said, it's just another fancy way to bump up the premium on coins. It is completely unnecessary unless you're getting a great deal close to spot for how much the coin would go for if it was out of the slab. So if you guys were to start over today, what would you buy? Let me know in the comments. That is all I have for this video, guys. Like always, I hope you took something from this, and I will see you in the next.